bugger.
Oh, here, watch. Frizzy hair in
Frizzy
Florida.
hair in Florida. Okay, hold on, guys. I'm going to turn you. I got to figure out. I can't do it. Oh, I hope I'm on your network. You guys know. Okay, so how does this work on show live chat messages? Hey, Courtney. Okay, so I'm on my phone, you guys. I'm so far out of my comfort zone. If you follow me on Instagram, that's like where I'm way more comfortable. And I have like my little Isby. Hey, yeah. Yeah, I'm a little freaked out. Okay, there's 13 people here. So say hi to me so that I know you're here. We're trying to look on a desktop computer. Hey, Too Wild, how are you? What was that creek you guys were in front of the other day? That was so beautiful. Hi, Peggy. This is super weird. Hi, Diana. Act like, let's see. Hold on one second. I'm trying to. Oh, there we go.
Oh, okay.
So now
I gotta do that over here.
there. Okay. Here, it's right here.
Okay. Yeah, I know, but
Okay. Hello. What's MO? Is that Montana? What's MO? Montana? Missouri.
Hello.
Oh.
What's MO? Is that Montana?
Ooh, we're going to have to turn this one down. We got like Command Central here with a couple devices open. Okay, Lucy, I'm in Florida. I am in Florida. Okay, look, I got my hat. Here's me. I got the sunburn.
let's just watch her. And,
Well, you can sit here and type if you want.
yeah, but I mean,
So, you guys, this is, ouch. It doesn't hurt that bad because I've oiled up, but it looks really bad. I wasn't out to get a suntan. I was out to feel the heat. And I just forgot. Hi, Canada. Annetta. Hi, Debbie. Gloria. Connecticut. Judy. Bonsoir. So, Gloria in Tennessee. Oh, that's lovely. This is kind of weird because I'm so used to. Hey, Jennifer, how are you? Rainbow. Bonsoir. I'm so used to my Instagram crowd. I actually went to Instagram. I'm like, please come over and see me on YouTube tonight because I've never done a live YouTube. Okay, you go switch. Be right back. Get organized. We have Everyday Château on Sundays at 8 o'clock, but I'm on a mom vacation and I'm a little out of my element. So it's not all, it's business and pleasure. I went down to Atlanta and I got to wear my special swanky name tag. Wisconsin is really melting. Bring home some more. It is? We got 5 inches last night. Peggy, where are you? Indianapolis. Okay. So I'm with my grandparents, and they're from north of Indy, about an hour and a half in Remington, just a little north of Lafayette, sandwiched in between Rensselaer and Lafayette. Hotlanta. That's right, Jennifer. Jennifer's an oil user. So I went down. So this is a leadership conference for DoTERRA. For silvers and above, so I got to wear my special name tag and get special seating and hear about all the new products and all the groovy stuff that's going on with the company. I am having fun. Hi, Susan. Susan, did you get your book? Hi, Cheryl. Oh, no. You're saying hi, Cheryl.
I know her.
I'm reading
I know
you.
her.
You do? My aunt's handling the typing for me. I'm like, wait, you said hi, Cheryl.
yeah.
Okay. Who do you know?
Cheryl Alberts. She was in school with your mom
Brilliant.
at Remington High School.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
That is cool. So I got my hair cut. This is not really the best example because I'm in a frizz ball here with the Florida humidity. Peggy, we did get snow, but only 4 inches. Oh, please. Make it gone before I get home. I'm landing in O'Hare tomorrow at 2:30. And I'm in some parking garage in Evanston. That's about how far away my parking garage is. And then I have the 4.5 hour trek. Get organized. You're back. Sue. Okay, so Get Organized is Sue's business name, so check her out because we all need more organization. Glad you're back, Sue. Grandma, come back.
Oh, I didn't know
This is Grandma.
I was on.
All right,
Hi,
this is my
everybody.
grandma. So you guys have seen her over the years on the blog and on Instagram. She's my girl, and my hair, I know, well, it's really bad. It's a great cut, but it's just a big frizz ball tonight. But the irony is that I have these 6 kids and I don't go on vacation. I don't really get out.
Grandma. Look at all
Courtney
these
says,
people.
hi, Grandma. Yeah, she's so precious to me.
Oh, look at they're all saying it.
They're all saying hi to you, Graham.
You're right.
And the last time I came to Florida, very 80s. My hair is very 80s.
Isn't there an oil for that? Somebody's.
There probably is, but this is just unbearable. The last time I was here, I was pregnant. Yep, see, people know you from Instagram, Grandma.
Okay.
You're famous.
Teach.
The last time I was here, I was expecting Aiden. I was 4 months pregnant with Aiden. And, like, barfing on the truck ride down. And then we were here, like, 10 days. Joel painted the outside of their trailer, and I haven't been back since. So, here's me. So, Joel, bless his heart, we actually figured after the fact, my aunt and I realized, what's that?
200.
I don't think so.
Oh, is it?
58. It says 58.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
Look, I got a thumbs down already. Aren't people
Oh,
wonderful?
for crying out loud. I gotta go on here and thumbs up.
We actually realized after the fact that it would have been probably cooler if Joel and the kids had gone on live for you guys instead of me, but we just realized that about 7 minutes ago. So yeah, this is my first time out of the house overnight without anyone. And tomorrow it will be 7 days, so I am a little homesick. I will be home tomorrow night, back in beautiful Door County, probably around 8 p.m. But this has been an incredible week. I had a riot in Hotlanta. We were, DoTERRA was at the World Congress Center. Atlanta is a beautiful city. Is anybody watching from Atlanta? I am just really, really impressed with Atlanta. I'm from Chicago, which is like dirty and wonderful, but you know, but Atlanta was clean and everybody was so kind, and I won't sue. You're gonna have to give us a little break. Like, we're just a family. We do all the videoing and all the editing, and so to get Mama out the door and then for Mama to be gone for a week, we decided that you guys will have a new everyday Château episode on the 24th, because basically here's what it would look like. It would look like I land at O'Hare tomorrow, I drive all the way north back home, and then I have to get out the camera Tuesday morning, start filming, do a project, because Everyday Château is about our remodeling in the house, edit it, and have it up by Sunday, and that would be not fair to my family. So you guys are going to get the fuzzy end of the lollipop instead of my family, and we're going to have a new episode for you on the 24th. It's going to be great. But in the meantime, I'm getting a lot of requests for copper tutorials. You guys want to hear about copper, how to shop for it thrift, how to take care for it, what is the safest way to eat from it when you buy, thrift, like, do you need to have it retinned? And a lot of requests for the oh great, so the 24th of March is Sue's birthday. Wonderful. Auntie Frizz, Jennifer, stop it. I don't really know. I won't like discredit oils, but this is all about the blow drying too. Like, I just went, I didn't really try to do any technique with the blow drying. But I think we might do like a French press tutorial or something fun. You guys know I have this like, before doTERRA, I used this French skincare line called Cottage. And actually hey Casey, how are you? My #1 blog post is the Cottage Beauty Elixir copycat recipe. And I think I might convert that to a YouTube tutorial, because there's just so many questions coming in about how to use oils. And I was like, well, this is a really fun way to use oils. So, yeah. No way you'll be loving on the fam and the NU. Okay, yeah, Courtney, that's right. Just watch reruns. And why don't I send a free oil to anybody who can tell me why we have reruns today? Who is the person in American Hollywood history, don't Google it, that we can credit with the concept of reruns? Not that I think it looks bad. Naturally curly hair. Yeah, it's crazy. Hey, Miss Upchurch, how are you? Wisconsin is gardening zone 5. I'm in Michigan. I am in 5B. So yeah, it's very similar to Michigan. 5B is a wonky zone. If you look at it, it really... Desi Arnaz! Good job, Sherry! You are absolutely right. Desi Arnaz is the reason we have reruns today. Excellent. That is really, really impressive. Very impressive. I have a question, Sherry. Do you listen to the History Chicks podcast? Is that how you know that? Very curious. Why don't you... Sherry, shoot me your mailing, your shipping address, Angela@ParisienneFarmgirl.com, and I have some other treats I'm shipping out for people on Tuesday morning. So I will make sure that you get something. That's really cool. I'm like a factoid geek. I could play trivia till 3 a.m. See, she loves the History Chicks. History Chicks are so good.
I gotta go.
No, I'm old and I watch a lot of TV. Well, but it is Desi Arnaz. Lucy was pregnant. And their executives were freaking out. And he's like, just play old shows. And they're like, nobody's going to watch that. And he's like, trust me, people will watch it. All right. Okay. Oh, I missed some comments. What does it say?
Wow.
I worked on Lucy's daughter's wedding in the 80s. Rainbow.
Lucy.
That is cool.
Lucille Ball?
Yeah.
Wow. And my 6th grade teacher and Lucy went to school together in Jamestown, New York. Wow.
I love factoids.
Oh, somebody from Atlanta, Chef Mags.
Chef Mags, hey. Oh, History Chicks podcast is so good. They just did part 1 of Audrey Hepburn. Fabulous. They did an absolutely phenomenal job. They pulled together, if you're a homeschool mom, you're like always doing this timeline with your kids so they can drop subject categories into history. And they did a great job. They did part 1 of Audrey Hepburn, and they pulled in the Duchess of Windsor, Coco Chanel, Anne Frank. They did a really good job. It's their most recent episode. They're great. Their mic quality, who am I to talk about mic quality, right? You guys have been watching Everyday Château for a year. You know mic quality is a real thing, but their mic quality gets better as they go. So yeah, it might be with an X. I don't know. I know they're different on different social media platforms. It's spelled different, but if you Google History Chicks, you'll find it. Casey, it is really fascinating. And you could even start it by listening to Anne Frank, the Anne Frank one, and then listen to the Duchess of Windsor. What was her name? Why am I blanking? Duchess of Windsor. Why am I blanking on her real name? Hi, Aiden. Are they true to history? Absolutely, Miss Upchurch. They read 10 books before they do these podcasts. They're so good. Wallace Simpson. So you could start by listening to Coco Chanel, Wallace Simpson, and Anne Frank, and then follow it up, even with maybe a couple episodes of The Crown, and then...
Skip episode 4.
Hello. You said it, not me. So good stuff there. Very, very good stuff. Okay, what was I talking about before I went off on a rabbit trail?
Hands Girl.
Oh, Hands Girl. Thank you, Jennifer. You know how us homeschool moms are picky. No, they are absolutely true to history, and they will call out. So at the end of the podcast, they'll do the suggested media that will be listed in the show notes, and they're very, very good about saying this one was just for fun, but this one was spot on. My great aunt was delivered by the same doctor who delivered Wallace.
Oh, good. Ow.
See, I love you guys so much. This is what happened when I listened to the Emily Post podcast. Then people started telling me oh, my family. Do you guys know that Emily Post was an absolutely phenomenal architect? And then she lived in this amazing neighborhood in New Jersey or something. Then people were oh, my family lived in her house. Oh, what just went red? Oh, I might need a charger in a little bit. Got a little redness. Okay, so here I am. I went to this doTERRA thing, and it was super cool. It was really nice because it's not a lot of cheerleading. Not a big cheerleader kind of a girl. It's more meat and potatoes. Here's how to run your business. Here's why this company is fabulous. You guys, they're putting in 30 medical clinics across the country over the next few years. Excuse me while I plug this in. Oops, really big things. So all my kids asked me to bring them treats. So the doTERRA incentive trip this year is to Hawaii. So don't you think, Miss Little, very bad connection, it says.
Jeez.
Jennifer Shea was at convention. We roomed together. We had a riot. A clinic in Atlanta. I think so. I can pull up the map. Can you? I have pictures of the maps where all these. Okay, Aiden, thank you. Aiden's telling me the connection's fine.
Where is he?
He is my life on the peninsula. So
Oh,
he's
get
admin.
out.
See how he's blue? He's
Yeah.
admin.
Oh.
So don't you think Little Miss, my favorite color is glitter, will love a lay from her mama? I'm not looking at the camera. I'm on my phone and it's like turned this way. It's so difficult for me. So this is what I got her. And then Aiden, you want me to tell you what I got you? Today, Mr. Admin. It's not on their site. No, this is like in the works. They have three so far. Are you on my Facebook oil page? So you can go to Facebook, essentially Parisienne Farmgirl, and if you're not a part of that group, that's where I educate on Facebook, and I will be posting pictures. It's a 3-phase project, so there's phase 1, 2, and 3. It's really, really exciting. So these clinics are going to be, you know what I say, there's a time and a place for modern medicine, but we ring that bell a little too soon most of the time. So they're going to be combining modern medicine with Chinese medicine, with oils and everything, and these clinics are going to be amazing. DoTERRA is straight up infiltrating modern medicine. And you know, darn, I quit Facebook. Facebook is horrible. I just use it. I have groups for business, but otherwise Facebook is like kicking a dead horse. Does Aiden want to know what I got him?
He hasn't said yet.
He just said LOL.
LOL.
All right. Well, anyways, we went to church this morning. I went with my aunt and uncle and my grandpa and grandma. And after church, we went out for a lovely brunch. So he wants to know. He loves spoilers. Aiden is a coin collector. Hello, Dot from snowing New England. You have my utmost sympathy, but I think I'm going back to quite a bit of it as well. So we were eating, and I'm looking across the way, and there's boats docked, and it's very similar to where we live. There's boats everywhere. I joined your fab just for your group. What? Oh, Facebook. Oh, Susan joined Facebook just to be a part of my group. That's way to do it, Susan. That's great. I still want to know if you got your book. It's kind of freaking me out. That's okay. I know what you meant. And we're sitting there eating, and I'm looking across, and I'm looking at this flag on this big mast, like an Outlander ship, right? And thank you. This is my 40th birthday present from Joel, Miss Upchurch. This is, what's it called? Larimar or something like that. I don't know. He got it in Door County before we lived there. I wanted it from this jewelry shop, and it was there a year later. And yeah, it's on its way. Okay, good. So anyways, I'm like, does that flag say the Nina? Because I'm going to have to go check that out because, again, I'm a history nerd. And I went over and they had the Nina and the Pinta full-on reproductions. Love. And they've been made by hand. And they're so small. You guys, I cannot, like, I'm a super claustrophobic person. You don't want to be on an airplane with me. It is not a pretty thing. Thank the Lord for balance oil. But these boats were so small, but it was really cool because they were full-on reproductions made by hand. The reason there was no Santa Maria is that ship, we were told, was twice as big as the other two, and this tour does like river tours as well, and they could never dock it. But it was really cool. So all that being said, Aiden, I got you a coin. I got you a reproduction Christopher Columbus, Isabel and Ferdinand. They kind of rocked the currency in Spain back then, so I got you a coin. So okay. I'm having surgery on the 29th, so I need to study it hard. Yes. Okay, let's talk about that, Susan. Do I remember you're having surgery? For sure. How big is it, Aiden? Well,
Do you have it?
it's somewhere. It's like this big, Aiden. It's probably, I don't know where it is.
Okay.
You'll just have to wait till tomorrow. It's a good size, but it's kind of like rough on the edges.
50-cent piece.
Yeah, like a 50-cent piece, for sure. Okay, anybody else? Like FAQ? What can you guys? I can only ad lib for so long. Anybody want to talk about anything? This is weird. You guys mean so much to me, and your support of the channel. You guys were almost to 7,000 followers. That's crazy. We average 500,000 minutes. You guys are watching the channel for 500,000 minutes a month. I don't even know what to do with those numbers. They don't compute. We love your support. We love your affection for the family, just our mission as a family, what we're trying to do in raising our kids in this very unique environment, the look of the environment that we're trying to create with this crazy turning an eco house into a French farmhouse project is so cool. So I just couldn't bear to just like have it sit for a week. What oil is good for anxiety? There's going to be, okay, Chef Megs, there's going to be a variety for, okay, all right, hold on, I'll answer. Oh, don't lose my questions. Okay. My favorite oil for anxiety, and like I will be reeking of it tomorrow before I get on the plane, is Balance. It's a very woodsy, resiny, grounding oil, because when I get anxiety, I get really, my chest goes like really worked up, and I don't like to fly, and so it's whole wood and frankincense, and it's very, very calming. Balance is my go-to oil for anxiety. When you combine it with Serenity, it's kind of like a liquid Xanax. Okay, let's see, what else did I miss here?
Sue, she loves your book. Joy.
Oh, wonderful. Sue is enjoying the Joie de Vivre journal. Oh my goodness, Jennifer, that's crazy. Favorite biography you've ever read?
Oh boy.
Marilyn Monroe, but I'm not going to remember the name. Can you Google Marilyn Monroe biographies and I'll pick it out it's a guy's name, not a complicated name at all. But I really, really enjoyed it because there's so much smack written about Marilyn Monroe that's just hype. Kind of like essential oils. It's just written for search engine optimization and drama. No, Auntie Julie is doing the typing. Something stone, or like maybe even hit images and I could pick it out in the images. Donald Spoto. I remembered it. Donald Spoto's biography on Marilyn Monroe. Absolutely loved. Just kind of brings it all down to the normal. Favorite movie ever? That's really tough for me because I'm kind of a passionate person, but probably Gone with the Wind. So much so, and I know this is really going to upset some of you. Favorite bio, Donald Spoto. Oh, thank you, Aunt Julie. And we'll put links for these. If you guys check in like an hour, I'll put links to these books and anything that I'm recommending. Okay, Jennifer, favorite joke that makes me giggle? If you guys listen really closely, I'm kind of pervy. If you listen really closely to the episodes, you'll hear me mumble, "That's what she said," under my breath on Everyday Château. Okay, hang on. Favorite movie ever? Gone with the Wind. I love Amélie, the movie Amélie. I love. I did go to Margaret Mitchell's house. I can't keep up. Holy cow.
How's your gardening?
Wait, was there more before that? As far as questions?
Movies. You're doing fine. You're doing fine. Relax.
Okay.
Did you go to Margaret Mitchell's house in Atlanta?
I did. Yeah. So I did go to Margaret Mitchell's house. The keynote speaker. I'm really sorry. I know there's one person in particular that's going to be really mad that I cut out. But the keynote speaker was What's Her Butt from Girl Wash Your Face, Rachel Hollis.
You haven't read her book.
I haven't read her book. And Margaret Mitchell trumps Rachel Hollis. Sorry, Rachel. I have wanted to go to this museum for probably 25 years. And it was just really, really important for me to be in the room where this magnificent piece of literature has been written. If you've only seen the movie and you've never read the book, you must read the book.
Okay, favorite wine.
Favorite wine. I don't have a particular favorite wine. Well, maybe I do. So there's a region in Bordeaux, Saint-Emilion, Emilion, like velvet. It's really masculine, and it's not a frou-frou wine. It's a Bordeaux. It's my favorite. If you can get a Château Saint-Georges from Saint-Emilion, that's going to be like, invite me over.
Easiest herb to start.
Easiest herb to start. Ugh, herbs are not easy to start, in my opinion. To start from seed, I don't know. Thyme, I think thyme is... Sage and thyme are going to be your easiest. Favorite. Aiden, what a geek. Favorite iMac model.
Favorite iMac. Favorite meal.
Yeah, right,
favorite
Casey?
perfume.
I know. There's a lot of... I know, girl. Spell the wines. Okay. It's Bordeaux, so you can Google that.
You are.
But E-M... I can't spell out loud, you guys. If you're my like friends in real life, you'll be like, Ange, get an education. Emilion with an, I think, an accent, a million. It's a region. It's a little tiny weeny town. If you ever get the chance to go there, you should. It's fabulous, but it's one of the Bordeaux's. If you can't do one of those, Saint Julien is going to be really good, but that's my favorite. If you want to really know what my favorite wine is.
Well, you're going to go back in there.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you spelled it right
favorite perfume?
Favorite, mon parfum préféré. Chanel number 5 for sure. And I never tell anybody this one because I don't want them to copy me. It's my signature scent. But I'll tell you because I love you. It's Dolce Vita by Christian Dior. And I think you can only get it at needless markup at this point in America. That's about maybe like some random like perfume discount website. But you can order it from France or from Neiman Marcus, which I call needless markup. Okay.
Hello from
Windsor,
French.
Ontario.
Yeah.
Who's French?
Marcia, right here.
Okay. Oh, wonderful. You know what? I think I'm fixing to meet some French Canadians here later this evening. So that's wonderful.
Do you only drink French wines?
I don't. I drink a lot of French wine. And then when I'm going to go local, my grandparents' last name is Fry. And so I drink Fry organic wine. I love it. There's no, what are they, sulfates? Is that the word? No pesticides, no sulfates. It's nice. It doesn't, give you that. Sometimes after my juice fast, I got a headache after I went back to drinking wine because of the sulfates the next day. So I really, really like it. It's about $11 a bottle, and it tastes really, really good.
Rachel Hollis was better at talking than in the book.
Then try to read her. Okay, Paula. Paula's on my doTERRA team, so cool.
Your kids are so cute.
Juju says, hi. Oh, there you go. Thank you, Jennifer, with the link. Fabulous. Yeah, I actually had my best meal I've ever eaten in my whole life in the town of Saint-Emilion with Joel. I had my apartment in France for a month, and then he came over to see me. When are you making vlogging again? On the 24th, sweetheart. We will be having an Everyday Château episode on the 24th, but I might do some tutorials before then.
Video on why French.
Why French? When did you learn it? Okay, where was I? First, let me do the meal. We were in this little town and really tired. I had my apartment for a month, and then Joel came to see me for the following 2 weeks. He got to town. He was exhausted. We immediately rented a car and drove south. So we go to this. Saint-Emilion is so small. Like, Google Earth it. It's crazy small, and it's amazing. And we stayed in this, like, the top attic, and they're, like, apologizing for it. And we get up there, and it's, like, orange toile wallpaper and just so groovy. And then we went out for dinner, and the restaurant was packed. And again, they're apologizing. Like, the only place we can seat you is in the wine cellar. Wah, wah, wah. And they take us down, and there's, like, this gravel floor. And I had the best movie I've had in my life. We're, like, surrounded by wine crates, and that's just that musty, earthy, fabulous French wine smell. And it was delicious. We had the best bottle of wine I've ever had. And the best meal I've ever had. So
you're teaching the children.
I have
French,
never
right?
been to Quebec. That is definitely something I want to. If anybody wants to invite me, I'll bring the family. There's only 8 of us. Let's see. I am teaching my children French. So I did teach myself French just out of sheer honoriness. I took French in high school, but I think I was more enamored with Monsieur Zafrani, my French teacher, than I was actually learning the language because I didn't learn anything. And then a couple years after high school, I'm like, Joel, we really need to start saving our money, and we need to go to Paris, and I'm going to learn how to speak French. And so that kind of just started me on this whole journey. And there's actually been a lot of questions for that, like on what resources I use for myself and the kids. So I could probably do a video on that as well. Go to Old Quebec. I know, it looks amazing. Yes, for sure. And yes to the wine cellar. Yeah, it was incredible. Gravel floor. I'm you know, on last week's episode when I'm down in my dungeon basement and just showing you guys all my piles of garbage, that one room is going to be my root cellar, and we're going to put a pea gravel floor in, which is ironic because that's what Shay did. Shay and I are always like have the same exact ideas. It's hysterical. But have a table and chairs and drippy wax candles, and like maybe even just a place where we can take company down to visit with them on the gravel floor in honor of the best meal I ever had. Okay. Yes, didn't learn much. Went to class. Only to love patisserie. Yeah, I think it's really hard to learn. You know, there's the way our brains are made up. Like by the time we're 13, like our brains are adult brains when it comes to learning a foreign language, and you just have that struggle. I don't know why we don't teach a foreign language from day one in this country, but it's difficult. If you're not going to be in a completely immersion like based environment where that's all you hear and your brain is forced to switch over, it's going to be really, really, really tough to learn a language, especially in high school when you don't care.
Oh my gosh. Somebody used to tell us a story
Oh,
about you.
I'm sitting on that one, girlfriend. I am sitting on that one. You guys think you love Joel now? You've never seen him dance. Like, that's my ace in my back pocket. Okay. Yeah, Shay's root cellar. Like when she's like, I'm putting in gravel floor, I'm like, oh, of course you are, because that's what I'm gonna do. Like, she loves French furniture too. Fantastic. Okay, did I answer everybody's questions? There was like 4 or 5 that came in.
Perfume and meal and.
Did you answer Aiden's?
And I get to see you tomorrow. Is that his last?
That's nice.
Juju said hi.
Juju said hi. Okay. My friends are in Paris at this time. I haven't been to France. I mean, look at my frizzy hair, you guys. Look at this. Okay. Crazy. Mildly distracting. Okay. As a primary schooler,
She learned
lost art now.
She
Yeah.
learned French.
For sure. Being bilingual can offset Alzheimer's and dementia by 5 years. I absolutely believe that. It is so mentally challenging to learn a new language. I absolutely believe that.
Rosetta Stone.
Rosetta Stone's program is great because it's immersion. I mean, it's... Oh, you sound just like my mom. Susan said you sound just like my mom. That's funny. That is funny. Okay, guys, well... Shall we be done? That was fun. Thank you so much for joining me. And I do love the questions. If it takes me a couple days to get back to you, just understand that my plate is full, but I absolutely love interacting with you. So you can always comment here. I'm making a dollhouse of your farm. Are you really? Can I buy one? Are you really? Like, that is super cool. Whatever specs you need, you email me, Angela@ParisienneFarmgirl.com, Deanna, and I will get you whatever dates you need. Joel and I have been together 24 years this year. Holy crap. Let's see. It's going fast. Yeah, this Frizzy, Tasha Tudor. I love Tasha Tudor. You guys know how much she's such an inspiration to me as far as gardening. Monica's when they went to Jamaica on Friends. Oh, that was right. That's right. Her hair was crazy. Okay, so please follow on Instagram because that's where you're going to get to interact with me often throughout the week. Oh, okay, Deanna, please email me, Angela@ParisienneFarmgirl.com. That is very intriguing. That makes me really giddy. I Google like French dollhouses all the time. I really love miniatures, and at some point that's going to be a hobby I really want to get into. They fascinate me. I'd love to know what scale you're going to do. All the scales are kind of intriguing. Like, I don't know which one to kind of dive into, which one's going to be not the most practical, but the easiest to find the kind of things I'm looking for. So yeah, I'm going to go enjoy my grandparents and take my aunt off secretary duty here. She's commenting for me. Follow on Instagram. ask me any questions you have about essential oils. Most common thing people do is shoot me their top 3 health concerns, and then I can kind of just point them in the right direction. You don't have to buy anything. It doesn't hurt my feelings. I'll just point you in the right direction, and if something resonates with you and your family, then you can make that call, and I'll be happy to help you out. Always, you can join my team if you want to do the business with me, because we tear it up. Okay, 1-inch scale. Thank you, Deanna. And we have a great time. We'll be back with Everyday Château on the 24th. What else do you need to know? You can shop the Amazon store at amazon.com/shop/Parisienne Farmgirl, and that's where you're going to find my makeup bag and my book list and my homeschool resources and lots of Parisienne Farmgirl design things. Thank you so much. I do appreciate your prayers tomorrow. My flight is around noon. I do not enjoy flying. Thank you, Aunt Julie. March 24th, Everyday Château. And any suggestions you have on like smaller videos that aren't like the big productions of Everyday Château, we're going to do French press, we're going to do copper, we're going to do some skincare, anything you want. I love the ideas. I love you guys. I love your support. Your affection towards my family means so much.